Quentin Hoffman. It's time to check out some Mario Kart 8 DLC. So once again, the time is here. We got 8 more tracks for Mario Kart 8 and its DLC waves. I have played a little bit of these already on my own time. We usually, if you've seen some of our previous Mario Kart stuff, we usually try and stream these. But just due to timing, I think we might not have a chance to stream these in the recency of them coming out. So I figured we just check them out for Viewpoints, and so people can see the new tracks, and whoever wanted to check them out and are curious of what's going on. I really like these tracks. They're like, as the DLC has continued, I feel like each waves have gotten better and better, and this definitely continues that trend. And as you'll see, they also have added a lot of stuff that people have wanted out of the DLC tracks, like anti-gravity and like more interesting courses. Like we got Maple Tree Wave from the Wii, which is really popular. Boo Lake from Game Boy. This is like they just kind of remade this track for Mario Kart Tour, but now they have it here in 8 as well, and it's a really cool remake of that. And then you can see it in this one as well.
Peach Gardens
is back from DS. There's also a little fun twist on that track. You'll see when we get there.
Yay!
And then Merry Mountain is like another kind of tour original track. It's a Christmassy theme, and probably one of my personal favorite tracks of all time. The 3DS Rainbow Road is phenomenal in this version. But let's just go through them, shall we? We can just kind of start here. I will jump into London Loop, and we can check them out.
I love the Mario Kart DLC because I've only played the DS, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, Wii U, and this one. Like, there's so like for me, there's so many like Mario Kart like tracks I've missed.
Right.
So for you, for example, like it's like coming home, but for me, it's like, oh, it's just new shit.
Yeah, it's just tons of new tracks for sure. And even these tour tracks are like very. I play tour a little bit here and there just to like see tracks. But these are like feel like brand new tracks still, even though I've like played some of them just because of how they work, and they incorporate all of the variants that are in Tour as like one big track. And that continues. You can see now I'm in this London track. The music in this track is really good. It's like a big, very rock and roll. Go for the chain jumps.
I'm happy there's chain jumps. I kind of missed them from Mario Kart 8.
Yep. Yeah, the chain jumps in this track. It's pretty fun too, as you'll see as like the track progresses.
Yeah, I like the tour tracks. I like how it the paths change on each
blue shell.
Like go around. It's interesting. It's kind of innovative.
Yeah.
And it keeps you on your toes.
It's a really smart way to do it, because considering like the big thing with Tour is like they have multiple variants of these.
Yeah.
So you can see now I'm on lap 2, and you can see now we're heading into this field, this kind of more garden-y park area.
Like some Hyde Park kind of vibe. I like it.
More chain chomps everywhere. Let's look out for those guys. Get up these stairs. Watch out for more red shells coming in. The enemies are going crazy up in here.
It's Mario Kart is just such good fun, and I'm happy that Mario Kart 8 is going to just becoming like the Mario Kart. Like the same way Smash Ultimate has become just like, hey, this is the version of Smash.
Yeah, I'm really happy with all the DLC additions so far, and the fact that there's going to be a whole other year of DLC.
Yeah.
So now I like what they do on the final track is you can see that chain jump is like off the chain, so it's just like running around. So now like there's a bunch of chain jumps just running around the city, like in this little park here and through the river there. Fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Through the Thames. Oh, that's awesome. So fun fact, I've never been to England, but I know
all the things
through
pretty funny
being a Brit lit guy in my studies. And it is
just
like,
that was a tight one. I missed it. I'm gonna hit by a blue shell now, of course.
Yeah, but you're so moved.
Yeah.
You got Wario and Link on your tail? Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't catching up.
Nope. It's and plus too is like Mario Kart 8 is already like the best Mario Kart,
Yeah, for sure.
and like the fact that they found ways to improve it
Yeah,
by
and just
adding more tracks.
adding more tracks, and we'll show it off later. There was another update. They didn't really they didn't really say until like the DLC came out on the day of, but they added like the custom items, like a way to customize items more than that you could before. Like, and literally gives you like a Super Smash Brothers style like menu where you can choose specific items, and that's really cool.
It's
and it works
fun.
and it works like in some of these. It works in like the versus mode and battle mode locally,
really?
but you can also set it up in like certain online modes as well. So
Okay.
you can do it online as well, which is really cool. So that was a really cool addition. And there's been tons of clips of people having like blue shell only on, and we'll definitely try that at maybe after we have to go through all the tracks. We can show that. But yeah, here we're on Boo Lake now.
Oh, I love Boo Lake.
Yeah, this is a really fun track because they also finally added some anti-grav to some tracks.
Oh yes.
So here, this like you can see we'll go
Oh,
underwater.
we go underwater too.
Yeah, it's like this like whole half of the section of the track now is underwater. Yep.
Oh, because I remember like because I couldn't afford this game back in like the Game Boy Advance days, so I just remember playing this map like originally just on like an emulator and map, and had so much fun with it. Like I'm happy that it's back.
Yeah,
Because it's a good track. It's like a pure racing track.
Yeah, it definitely is pure racing, and like they've continued this trend of making like taking those GBA courses and basically like making them entirely new courses in some ways.
Yep.
Like with this, and then like the previous DLC had like a Snowland from the Game Boy games, and even base Mario Kart 8 has like a bunch as well. And they're just blue shell again. Oh, I was on the jump and everything.
Bummer.
Yeah, I'm still so far ahead though. It's fine.
Yeah.
And they've done like a really good job with that. Even now, I recently was playing Tour, and they did Lakeside Park, which is another GPA track, and that update, and even in Tour, was like super fun. So I really hope that is one of the DLC tracks in the future. Like made this like whole like area where you go up into like a like a little like rock. It's kind of like it kind of feels like Choco, like the Choco Mountain that they added, where like there's like now there's like a whole cave system as part of the track that like adds a lot more like depth to it, and you like jump through a waterfall and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, and it's fun, and I'm happy that like how they're approaching it is just like instead of making new tracks, like retouching ones so like newer generations can see it, and
and incorporating
fans of the originals can see like
like
oh, these maps can still work in current Mario Kart, and it's I know, like it. And like honestly, one of the ones I hope comes out is fucking DK Mountain from the GameCube.
I really want that track as well. It was actually like last month was in Tour. They like just put it into Tour finally, so like it has a pretty good chance. Because I would really like that. DK Mountain from the GameCube was a fantastic track.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it would be fun in this. So this is a 3DS track, Rock Mountain. This is a fun one. This like, you'll tell in a second like why this was like a big 3DS track, because the big thing was like the 3DS version is what introduced like gliding and going underwater and stuff. So as you can see, here's like literally just a giant gliding section.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can go into these pipes and like do tricks and get longer glides and stuff. So yeah.
Can you hit the toads off the?
No, you can't hit them off.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah. There's like big grassy paths with like tons of shortcuts if you have like mushrooms and stuff, which are cool. And then for 8, they made this section anti-grav when you go up the big mountain here. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
This is a cool, like, this is a fun and simple track, and I think that's like the best part about Mario Kart sometimes is when it's done right like this. It's just like it's simple. You know what you're in for. It's an easy, like, it's not a complicated like mechanic or like gimmick to get around, and you're really able to like keep doing what you gotta do.
And then it just becomes
cool.
about driving and having to like race around a fun track.
Yeah, and like that's cool, and that's what Mario Kart is. It's just like having fun. And like a track like this, I think it's awesome. Like I didn't know what this track was before
Right.
this, and like I immediately love this track. It's so cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's super fun. And if you have enough, here, let's see, I can probably do this and I'll get risky. Yep, and hit that one, and then
Ooh.
I can glide all the way out here if I wanted to. It's cool,
Yeah.
like that really I think you could kind of do that in the 3DS version, but they clearly set it up to where you can do that now, even better in 8, and I think that's just like a cool way to do it because there's not really like a track like that in base 8 that you can like do that, and so it's like it makes it like it brings it like kind of evokes that like this is what Mario Kart 7 was about.
Yeah,
And that's like a fun way to like incorporate Mario Kart 7, but also keep it feeling like Mario Kart 8 at the same time.
Yep.
With like
And
having
that's
it
something
progressive. It's really cool. Really well
that's
done.
something that like.
Oh, I was still invulnerable from the
That's the
lightnings.
best.
Getting hit by it. Yeah, it does. This part's even scarier with the rocks when I'm really tiny. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're good
You
though.
want to be mini.
Yeah. There we go.
And no, it's like, it's cool, and like I didn't have a 3DS, so like I don't know any of these tracks. So like seeing this is like, and it's just all glide. I'm like, yeah, that's something that like is underappreciated in Mario Kart 8 already.
Yeah.
So seeing that it being like the cool, like it's the core mechanic of like a track is awesome.
Yeah. So this track, funnily enough, I talked about it a bit on Nintendo Land. Some of these DLC tracks coming. There was like data mines of some of this stuff in the DLC, and originally all the tracks that are here were supposed to be here except this one. They apparently like swapped in a track. Apparently there was supposed to be a GameCube track added in, but they swapped this track in, which is Wii Maple Treeway. And this it makes sense why they did it, because this track is like it's probably like one of like the biggest fan favorite tracks from Wii, and I like it too. It's a pretty fun track. But originally it was going to be a GameCube track, apparently. That's according to like leaks and data mines and stuff. But then this track ended up showing up, which is a little bit of a surprise, because that means like, now there's maybe potential where we might not see tracks we thought were going to be here in some of the later DLC, some of the other DLC data mines and stuff that people kind of thought. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, Wii Maple Treeway. This one's a cool one. Big autumn fall vibes. Racing on treetops.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I will openly say, back down Twitter Warriors is like, the Wii was fine, and people hold it. The Wii Mario Kart it's like totally fine, but like people regard it as being the best one, and
yeah, definitely. It's just one of those things where the Wii version, it was on the Wii, so like a lot of people owned a Nintendo Wii, and it is in that perfect timing of like a lot of younger people are now like slightly older adults, and those are usually the people that always want to have extreme opinions on the internet. So they're gonna be like, oh, this Wii one is better than literally anyone. And it's like I don't necessarily agree with that either.
No,
but there are still a lot of really fun tracks from that
this
game.
one's fun.
Yeah, this is a fun track. Also, the fun thing is they included in this, so the half pipes are back from Wii, so I can straight up just
oh my fucking god, let's go.
Yeah, so you can do the half pipes on this track. So that's pretty fun. I was even myself was kind of surprised they did that. But yeah, it seems like now we'll make it half pipes in Mario Kart 8 tracks as well.
Yeah, and like that's another way that they're making it like the ultimate Mario Kart.
Yep, for sure.
Oh, I forgot about the secrets. This is a good, like, definitely one of the tracks I remember them.
Yep.
From the Wii.
Yeah, I really, and again, always all the Mario Kart 8 music is very good, but this track is very nice as well. The little, like, I think there's like kazoos and...
It's a great composition.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. I like it a lot.
And I remember when they first announced the Mario Kart DLC, like, me and you were like, yo, let's fucking go.
Yeah, it's
and
really
now
exciting.
That, like, we're living in the era of it, I'm like, yeah, I love this shit.
Yeah, it's like, I want... Yeah, that's kind of always been my dream, is like after 8 kind of ended, and I kind of want a Mario Kart game that just is like this all the time, where it's like there's always... It's basically a live service game, more or less, where it's like every so often you're just going to get like a set of tracks, and it's a whole lot of fun to come back to, and it incorporates stuff from all the different Mario Karts in some way.
Yep.
And I would absolutely love that. That's like still one of the reasons I still play Tour on mobile a little bit is because it scratches that little bit of just like, all right, I'm just gonna jump on and check out this new track and okay, fun. There's like little carts and things you can collect and all kinds of new updates all the time.
Yeah, and like that's cool that. It's technically not like a live service game. It still has that style.
Yeah.
Go, my man. Boom.
Still worth it.
Absolutely, it's always worth it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, the lightning. It's okay. I'm still booking it here.
Yeah. I figured this track would have anti-grav, but it doesn't.
No, yeah, you just got the half pipe. So this is one of the few that doesn't, but some more tracks will in the next cup we're gonna do. I would say I think it's like half and half, which is like more than either of the previous DLCs, which is really nice to see. And this feels definitely like this pack of tracks feels like now that they've hit the bar where like these are I feel like from here on out I really hope all the tracks kind of at least hit this mark of like you get solid returning ones with little nice twists like you'll see in Peach Gardens or Maple Tree Way, but you have like renditions of tracks like the Tour tracks and Merry Mountain which are tracks from Tour but also incorporate like Mario Kart 8 stuff and like anti-grav and all kinds of stuff. And like I really hope they are able to continue that trend with all the remaining DLC tracks. It'll be really good if it does.
So Mike,
also check out the Berlin Wall with thwomps in it. Look at this track.
Yeah,
I
was literally about to say, are we gonna have a fucking Berlin Wall?
It's the Berlin Wall literally has Mario character graffiti all over it, and also thwomps in where it's broken down, and it's very good. This is actually like one of my favorite Tour like city tracks out of like in general, even the ones that haven't come yet. This track is really dope.
Berlin I'm looking at the map now, and I'm just like, the map fucking rough.
Yeah, I think you like this too because it gives that Shroom Ridge vibe of like you're racing against traffic, and there's a bunch of like a lot of windy turns. It feels really good. It's just a really fun track, and the music's good too. Yeah,
it's reminding me of that. What's the fucking GameCube?
Oh god.
One. Shit. Like the one where it's at night.
Like Mushroom City, I think it's called.
Yeah,
I think it's just called Mushroom City.
That's what this is giving me.
Sure. I can see that.
I know that track will never come to the light of day.
Yeah, maybe not. Yeah.
But I can pray. Get on top of the car.
Yeah.
My man.
Yep, and then you can see now on the second lap it adds in a little gliders thing there. Yeah. And then we go down this different route. Oh boy, there's a blue shell, of course. I like this.
It's cool.
This section too has like a lot of like you can see like there's grass shortcuts. There's like tons of them in this area, which are really fun to hit if you get a mushroom.
It's cool that like the core of like this map is like you start and it's a roundabout. Mm-hmm. And like you take one lap you go this way and like the other one you go like a different way. Yeah. So like I imagine the last lap will probably just go straight instead of like left or right. It basically we basically going to circle back around and go past the Berlin Wall now because it's like that's technically in the opposite direction of like where we started. You'll see. Yeah. And now we go through the little park here. Oh god. But this is like I can see why this is one of your favorite Tour maps. This is a really fun one.
Yeah, I like this section too because if you hit it, you can see the racers are going by the other way, so you can straight up just like run into each other. This part it's kind of cool. And then see now we're going the opposite direction of the starting line.
Oh, that's fun.
So now we're going back this way. There's the Berlin Wall. Thwomps.
That's fucking awesome. I'm so happy they included that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Ooh, there's like an inside track there.
Yeah, you can go under the building stuff. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that away. Oh well. Go upstairs. And then you'll see now we're back in the little park section we were in earlier.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Then you circle back around. And look out for cars.
Wait, is this track what I think it is?
It's Berlin.
No, I mean like the music track.
I'm not sure. It's like a theme maybe.
Yeah, I think it may be like a riff on like a Wagner. Oh,
Maybe,
Wagner?
yeah, maybe.
Like
It definitely is way more like trumpety and like horns compared to a lot of the other like tour remixes in this game. I like it a lot. So here we go, Peach Gardens. So you'll see this track got like a major glow up compared to the DS one as you'll soon see. It's pretty cool.
I can't fucking wait to see this track, Mike.
And you'll like the fun little twist they add in there on one of the laps. You'll see it soon enough. See, like it's like an actual garden now. It's not just like big blocks, bush blocks. It's like all like the hedges and stuff. It's really nice.
This is like one of my favorite DS tracks. Mm-hmm. Again, because it was like it's a pure racing track. Mm-hmm. Oh God, Mike, are you fucking?
Yeah, look at this. It's still got the big grass shortcut you can take.
Wait. I see what's going on. I think I see what's the thing you're talking about, Mike.
All right, we'll see if you were right.
Because I saw like a red arrow blocking off a path. Yes. All I'm gonna say is just fucking yes.
Yep. You'll see.
Oh, God.
See, it's got, of course,
I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, but it's this. I like this. They changed this part to get like the Monty moles in there for jumps.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Oh God, Mike. Yep, that's cool. Oh, I love this. This is just like. This just brings back so much fucking nostalgia in a really cool way.
Yeah. I really appreciated the glow up this track got. It's really nice. But it still keeps a lot of the vibes, like having the chain chomps running around this section still. Having like all like a lot more of like Peach's castle like stuff around. This big look out for this big piranha plant there. Grab a coin.
And this is like an all-time good music track too.
Mm-hmm. Very jolly. All right, well here you go.
Alright. Yep.
Here we go. We're going.
I saw the red arrows.
Yep. Yeah. We're going down. We're going backwards. The final lap takes you through the track backwards.
Oh really?
Yep. So you'll see. As I jump over here, there's all the other racers coming at me.
That's
God.
Really fucking cool.
Oh God. Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yep. And now see now we're going back through the Monty moles.
Oh, I didn't think it was gonna be that, but I thought it was gonna be like we go inside the castle and like we go underground or some shit. Mm-hmm. But going back up through the track just adds a level of chaos.
Yes, that's part's the glider section. It's very fun.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Mm-hmm. Sweet, and just glide through everything. It's very cool.
It's like, we just made one of the best tracks even fucking better. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's a really nice change. I think it's very, very fun. And then we just come back through here.
Yeah, because I saw the red arrows. I'm like, so clearly.
Oh, it's gonna change. Yeah,
like the track's gonna change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's very, very fun little change there at the end for Peach's Garden. It feels cool, and it's fun having that little moment there where you're like, oh God, all the racers coming at me.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yep. Merry Mountain. This was like a tour track they added for like during one of the Christmas like time events, but it's also considered like another like original track, like the ninja track and the ice cream track. This one's cool. You'll see pretty. I
forgot about the ninja track.
Yeah, you'll see this one's very jolly, as you'd imagine from a Christmassy themed course.
Yeah, it's the perfect viewpoint like track for the holidays.
Absolutely. So there you go. It's racing through town. This little Christmas town.
Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Mario Kart just really is one of the best games ever.
It is. Like especially Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, it's.
You can go up on these tracks here. It's just fun. Oh God, I fell. I messed up that ramp. That's fine.
Incredible. Just absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Mike, you're in third.
I know. I'm
In
catching
second.
up.
I know.
Getting there.
Just odd to see you.
I know, right? After
Not
all
being
that
first.
all that time.
All right, never mind.
And see now this whole part's anti-grav, and they also added half pipes here as well, which is fun.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
And then going down the hill is all anti-grav, which is very fun.
That's very fun. And that, like, honestly, that's something that I like about the DLC so much is there's not a lot of. I mean, obviously, they can't have a gimmick. But they're not like gimmicky in like the way some of the other Mario Kart 8 courses are. Like, where it's like a one singular line.
Sure, yeah.
Like, all they do is just change the track. Like, oh, you go backwards, or you take the left path, or the right path. They're like straight. And like that's something I enjoy more. Again, like a pure racing element to it. I really love that Mario Kart. It's white.
Oh, I'm gonna get smacked by a blue shell here.
Whoever gets the best item gets first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
This is a very pretty track. Like,
Yeah, it is very, very nice. I like all the candy cane lights. The big mountain here looks really cool.
yeah, it's got great ambiance.
All right, okay, gotta hit the half pipe this time.
The half pipes are just,
Of course.
they're nice to be back.
Yep.
It's cool seeing them be back.
Yeah.
That's like something I totally forgot about.
Yeah, there's a big thing in Mario Kart Wii, and that leaves it open because there were like definitely a lot of tracks that were like more built around those. Like I'm remembering that like you remember like the DK track from Wii that was like it's like a big like snowboard cross like track.
Yeah.
And like the whole end of that track is like a big half pipe. Now I can imagine that track actually probably being in this DLC, considering that was like such a big portion of that, and it makes a lot of sense why they're adding that now. Because I think like technically some of these tracks should have had it. I thought, or maybe not. I don't think any of these tracks.
Coconut Mall, no.
Yeah, Coconut Mall was from the Wii. This had a Wii one as well. Mushroom Gorge didn't have any of those. So yeah, now potentially the ones that are coming in the next, again we have another 20 some tracks still to come.
Yeah, which is nuts.
So yeah, it's very exciting.
I'm excited to see this track, Mike, because you have talked so much.
Yes, this is easily one of my favorite tracks. Top 5 Mario Kart track out of the whole franchise for me is this Rainbow Road. It is so good, and they did a really good job of bringing it over into 8. I really like it a lot. It's a lot of fun. It's a section based track, so it's like a one big long track.
Yeah,
because that was kind of like a big thing for a lot of tracks in 7 had that going on, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, this track is just really cool, as you'll soon see. Because now we're like literally racing around like a small solar system. So we're like racing around planets and stuff.
It's cool to see like this track in comparison to like the Mario Kart 8 standard.
Yep.
Like Rainbow Road, and like how they build into each other, actually, like thematically.
Yep.
Like, because that one was all like
it's like a space station,
going around a space station and shit, and like this one is like, yeah, you're just in the stars.
Yep, straight up and racing like, on a ring of a planet now.
Yeah, like some of the others are just like, yeah, you're in space, but this one's like, you're actually involved with.
Yep.
Like.
Oh, of course, I'm gonna hit with
planets
that.
And stuff.
It's okay. Gliding through.
And it's also a really good like song for this track.
Yep,
too.
yeah, it's a really good Rainbow Road track. The music,
it's synth heavy.
Yeah, it's really
nice.
good. Now see, here's a really good part.
Ooh.
We're going on the moon, and it's anti-grav.
Oh, that's fucking.
Oh, of course I get hit by lightning when I get there, but a little bit less fun version of it. But yeah, it's like proper anti-grav.
The chain jump is very fun.
Yeah, the bouncy chain jumps. And yeah, if I wasn't shrunk there, you would have seen like it's more like it is like kind of more zero gravity, and you have like a lot more
really
lift and stuff. It's really cool, and the music, like the music change and everything. And then yeah, here's this little glider section. Oh,
this is a really fun track.
It's super fun. And you kind of have the last kind of little big turn down here.
This track honestly reminds me of the game too.
Yeah, in terms of like how they did like the kind of the visuals of it, like especially like the road and stuff. Yeah, it's similar for sure. Like the more like weird like plasticky kind of look to the road and stuff. That was cool.
And it's
but
like
there's
super curvy all the time too.
Yeah, there's the new DLC tracks. We did want to show off one more thing that they also added in here real quick.
Yes, we did. We talked about it before we recorded.
Yeah.
And
so there's
all I want to say is let chaos begin.
Let the chaos reign. I'll do Donkey Kong. And then as you can see, there is now. Well, I mean, and then I just showed here. Yep, as it shows it here too. Custom items. So I'll do custom items. I'll just do what's like the smallest amount I can do. We won't do all of them, but here we go. You can see straight up. You can sit here and hit random, and it'll just choose random things. All on, all off. Even if you do all off, although it'll just default to having a mushroom. So it seems like you at least need to have one item on, and it'll pick a mushroom if you do all off. But yeah, I think we wanted to do all bullet bills, right?
Yep. And what track are we going to, Mike?
You said you wanted to do Baby Park, or would you do something else?
Yeah, Baby Park.
Yeah, we'll do Baby Park. All bullet bills. See how it goes.
Chaos reigns. God, this is gonna be such a mess.
Yep. But I just think it's like super fun thing to add because it's like, yeah, why not just have this make it completely chaotic in a way you didn't have options. And I think it's awesome the fact that they incorporated it into online and like multiplayer stuff, so you can just do it with other people if you wanted. You can make your own custom rule sets and set it up now, which is very cool. Let's go, Baby Park.
This is just gonna be so fucking messy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the absolute madness soon enough here. Yep, there's one already. Yep, there's one. Yep, okay, here they come. Yep, yep, here.
I fucking love this so much.
Yeah,
this brings me such absolute fucking joy.
Just look at the maps and just see bullets.
This
really
game's
good.
so fucking dumb.
Yeah, this is a really good dumb edition. That's really great.
Chaos Reigns Mario Kart edition.
Yep. I think everyone is literally just everyone's a bullet. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Yep. It's pretty amazing.
Oh god, Mike, what have we done?
Yep.
Because I remember like on the GameCube you could like have more than like more than 7 laps.
Yeah.
For Baby Park.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can make more laps and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
And like, because I can just imagine doing this for like 40 laps. Just scumbag.
Yep, just being completely insane.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Probably one of the fastest Baby Parks you've ever seen.
Yeah. Holy shit.
That is very silly and ridiculous and fun. Let's see, maybe one more track we can do that on. Let's see, what would be a good one, you think?
What's one that's like,
let's see. Toad Circuit's simple, and it would be simple and crazy.
Mario Circuit 3, or actually no, Excite Bike.
Excite Bike. You're right. I think that's there. It is.
The Yoshi one, yeah. This will be fun too.
Yeah, this will be a ridiculous track. Just the bullets like flying off ramps and stuff. Yeah.
Excuse me. Oh. I was laughing so hard I had to fucking sneeze. I remember when they first announced this one for the Wii U. I was like, yes.
Yeah. It's a fun. I personally am indifferent to Baby Park, but like this was like I kind of like this track more because it is like it is kind of just more or less that, but a little bit more active because you got at least you're going off ramps, and it does like change the ramp layouts and stuff change every time, which is really fun, I think.
Yeah, and I like the new edition of Baby Park because it has like anti-grab all the time.
Yeah.
This is Mike. What have we done?
Yeah, let's get a bullet. Seeing all the bullets flying. Oh boy, here they come.
And I like how when you're in first place, the bullet bill doesn't really take you that far.
Yeah.
Which is like very fun for me.
Just constantly having a bullet behind me, basically.
Yeah, it fucking rocks.
Oh god.
This is.
Yeah,
This is fucking worth it, man.
Yeah, this is really good. I've seen like a similar thing where like somebody put only blue shells on, and you're just watching like somebody just racing casually, and then all of a sudden like 6 blue shells just hit him at once. It's very a lot of really good Twitter clips I've seen when this update went up. Very fun.
Just fucking madness. Absolute fucking madness. It's like this is the kind of mode that I think is like perfect for Mario Kart to like revitalize it and make it kind of like Mario Kart was already fun, but like add another like layer of just like pure nonsense.
Yeah, just let the slows go completely crazy with it.
Just fucking go buck wild on this shit.
Yeah. But this really fun update. Like again, the DLC has consistently been getting better and better each wave, and the fact that we have now a whole another year of Mario Kart DLC, very exciting. Mario Kart DLC. Thanks again for watching, hanging out with us in the video. Thanks, Quinn, for joining me. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.